Miss Weeks News from the Nest.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Reinhardt, and I'm going to be the literacy specialist in Blue Heron.
Hi, I'm Sophia, and I'm going to be in 5th grade at Blue Heron.
I'm Vivian, and I'm going to be in 2nd grade.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Meeks, and I'm going to be the math specialist at Blue Heron.
My name's Lisa, and I'm going to be in 5th grade at Blue Heron.
I'm Mrs. Wilson, and I'm going to be a reading and math intervention teacher at Blue Heron.
My question is, how long have you been a teacher?
I'm a teacher for 9 years. I started off as a 2nd grade teacher in Virginia, and then when we moved to Fredericktown, I was a special education teacher for 4 years, and now I'm a 4th grade teacher. It's my 2nd year.
And I've been teaching for 20 years. I actually started my teaching career down at Deer Crossing. And then when I got married, my husband and his children were up this way, and I am all the way up in Savillasville now. So I am up the road, but I started back at Deer Crossing, so I'm excited to come back down the road.
And this is my 14th year teaching. I've been working on and off since 2005. I've spent 13 of those 14 years at Whittier Elementary School. I was 1 year at Kemptown Elementary School, and then I was home with my daughter for a couple of years. But I've been back since 2010, and I've taught 1st grade and 3rd grade and English learners as well.
What's your favorite color?
Purple. And I love blue and green.
What is your favorite part about being a teacher?
Is getting to see all the progress that students make from the beginning of the year to the end of the year and through the years. That's my favorite part of being a teacher for sure.
To celebrate those big and small successes that we have. So, like yours, Miss Wilson, when there's progress and we work hard, I just love being a part of the journey and being able to celebrate all of the hard work that my students put in.
Celebrating those successes. Being the math specialist, one of my favorite things to do is when I'm working with a student and let's say it's fractions and we're getting ready to do fractions and a student thinks it's so hard and they're worried about it. And then that light bulb goes off and they say, Mrs. Meeps, this isn't really so hard after all. I think I get it, because they're being successful and they're learning and growing as we do math together.
Are you guys excited to go to Blue Heron?
Yes, very. I'll start with that. To Newmarket Elementary and Newmarket Middle. So when I had to move out of the area with my husband, I was a little bit sad. So I'm excited to be not moving back to the area, but driving back down to the area because that's where my family is. So I'm really excited.
Very excited too. I've never opened a new school before, so I'm really excited to be a part of that process. And one of the parts about my job at Blue Heron is that I'm going to be able to work with students from all grade levels, and I'm going to be able to work with all the teachers. So I'm really excited about that opportunity at our new school.
I'm super excited as well. I'm very excited to be in a new building. That'll be fun. And I'm most excited, I think, about meeting so many new staff members and students. As I mentioned before, I've been at Whittier for a really, really long time, and there will definitely be a lot of friends that I miss at Whittier, but I'm excited about making new friends.
Just making new friends. Kind of being at a new school and like everything that's different and new.
I agree. Miss Tormo, anything you're looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to a brand new building, but also all the new people coming to the building, the staff, the families, the kids, and we're going to create our brand new Blue Heron Elementary School family. And so that's what I'm most excited about, getting to see everybody together and how all that's going to work and becoming part of a family.
Mo has been responsible for ordering all of our supplies and materials for our school. And so when you think about a whole brand new school and you think about all the materials and supplies, and so I feel a little bad because I was like, Miss Tormo will be all done. And then I said, so what else do you have going on? And she's like, well, somebody has to go to the warehouse. Frederick County Public Schools has a warehouse, and she is separating all of the orders that are coming in into different boxes, and then they go on these great big wooden pallets, and they come along with this great big saran wrap, and they wrap all of the pallets. So Miss Tormo, I was wondering, I wonder what Miss Tormo is going to do when she's done ordering. Never mind, guys, I know, and that was a little silly of me, and I really thought maybe I was taking a little bit her for granted. So Miss Tormo, we appreciate all the hard work you're doing.
Well, I can tell you, going through those boxes is really fun because you get to spend someone else's money and it's like Amazon like times 1,000 every day. So it's kind of fun, but you get to see all the brand new books and all the brand new manipulatives and things that you guys are going to get to use, and that's really cool to see everything that you guys are going to have in your classrooms to use. That's really cool.
What is your favorite thing to do outside?
One of the things that I love to do outside is I love to go hiking. My husband and I are currently working through trying to get a hike done in every state park in Maryland. So we are about a third of the way there right now. So hiking is one of my favorite things to do outside.
Love hiking, especially now that my kids are a little bit older and can go a little bit farther. We do a lot of adventures that involve camping and hiking. And Miss Wilson, we're doing a hiking challenge this month where I find families trying to hike 30 miles in 30 days. So we do this challenge every April and every September. We just got it started. But I also like your challenge. We're going to have to talk more about that one.
One is going to sporting events. For the longest time, it was going to see my kids in sporting events, but they have all grown up and I don't really get to see them as much anymore. But my husband and I usually try to find, once the weather gets nice, sporting events in our area where we can travel around. Like this weekend, we actually went to Philadelphia to go watch a lacrosse game because we knew somebody who was going to be playing. So we traveled for the weekend to go watch lacrosse. The other thing I like to do is just be outside with my dogs and walk them or play with them outside.
Dog, play at the park and play with my friends.
I would say my main goal, particular to my job as a teacher, is to get kids reading, give them the skills to be able to read and be successful in their communities and in the world. And that takes a lot of work and a lot of practice. And so, because it's such an important life skill, I love being a part of that journey and helping also work with teachers and give teachers skills to better reach their students and help their students read.
Is to have kids love math. I meet a lot of students that are scared of math and they think it's hard, and they go in with that mindset that they can't do it. And so my goal is to really have children love math and have fun with math and show them how much fun you can have doing math.
Have students meet their fullest potential as learners and to love learning as well. And I'd say one of the things that I try to do is make students or create an environment where students feel comfortable taking risks, because it's really, really hard for us to grow as learners if we're not feeling safe and comfortable enough to take risks. So that's one of my main goals as well.
And what fun would it be if we knew everything that there was to know about, like the 4th grade or the 5th grade or the 1st grade? We wouldn't learn anything. And so the real learning happens when there's a little bit of struggle in your brain and it's a little bit hard. And that's like the really cool thing, is when it's just a little bit hard and you have to persevere through that. Do you ladies have to ever persevere through anything that's been hard in learning for you guys? Yeah? Do you want to tell us what it is, Alyssa?
Today we just learned a new skill with math, and it looks like my phone's like in the middle because it's tricky. I need a little bit of help, and I need help with my notes. So it's kind of tricky, but I think I can do it.
What a great mindset. How about you, Sophia? Something that's been hard that you had to persevere through? How about you, Vivian? Anything that's been hard to learn or do or accomplish?
We had a math test a few days ago, and it was a little hard because we only worked 2 days on doing the math, and then we did a math test, so it was a little bit hard.
And the word test just makes me like, whoa. So I think sometimes when it's more of a check your knowledge and check your learning, I think we should think about that instead of the word test, right? Don't you think, Vivian? Would that have made it a little bit easier? Because I like what your sister said and what Alyssa said. Am I right here? Am I here? Or am I here? And so making sure that you know where you are. All right, who has another question?
Animal, and do you have any pets?
Favorite animal is a dog.
I think that my favorite animal is also a dog.
I also love dogs, and
Okay, so I also love dogs.
We had a puppy Boston Terrier. We got him a few months ago, and he is very crazy, but he's learning tricks, and he still has his puppy. He's very
Our old hamster Hamsy, she learned how to open her cage doors. So we had to lock it, and she has escaped 2 times, and we freaked out because she was just everywhere, and she was in the dishwasher, I think.
What's your favorite place to go to?
The Outer Banks.
Ham Falls.
I really love to travel, so I love going to different places all the time. One of my favorite places that I've ever traveled was Jackson Hole, Wyoming.
What's your favorite food?
Sushi. Sushi is my very favorite food.
I love tacos.
I mean, tacos and Italian.
Mexican food, anything Mexican food.
Hey, breadsticks from Pizza Hut.
And then I also like pizza.
Of our school and talking about lunch, did you guys know you're going to be able to eat breakfast at Blue Heron? We are going to have a cafeteria and there will be breakfast served each day. We don't know the cost, we'll figure that out. And then we are also going to have lunch. And so we'll have meals provided for you guys too. And that's kind of exciting. And our cafeteria is super big. We're going to have brand new tables. And we've talked about maybe making sure that you get to sit with some of your friends and having more of a free seating approach if we can handle it and are appropriate in the cafeteria. So that way you get to sit with some of your old friends if they're not in your classroom. What do you guys?